years back, I guess 2015 or so, Origin is a 4 hour drive from from our houses in
Uh-huh.
Meadville, and so it's doable. And we went to Origins one year, not the game so much, but to shop the vendors. So we just paid the the pass to get into the hall. But so it was pretty amazing experience seeing all this stuff. And but then Tim comes up to me and said, Rob, what? Guess what? What? You want to play a game with Ten St. Andre, the Tunnels and Trolls guy? Yeah, sure, hell yeah. So apparently, Ken's group bailed, and he was wanted. Tim was talking with him and said, "Yeah, I'm willing to run a game." So he ran a pickup session with me and Tim.
Nice.
So we sat down and we made characters and started playing. Now me and Tim, I do funny voices. I get into my characters. Tim will get in character. He's not as big into the acting, but he cares about characterization and stuff like that. So
Hmm.
we do role playing. And Ken, for the first part of the dungeon, it was very obvious he was a tricks and puzzles. You had to be really on your toes figuring out stuff,
Right.
which is fine. We knew what the drill with that is, and but me and Tim like to role play, so we did character. We talked as our character, commenting on what's going on, and the dungeon, the tricks and puzzles got really tough, and we were really having a hard time, and I went to him, in character. He was a dwarf, and it's I'll call him Zardon. Zardon, I don't know. This dungeon's really tough. I don't know if we can survive this. We need to get the heck out of here or something, or find a way, or we're gonna just die here. And then Ken goes, "Well, if you don't like the dungeon, you can just leave, and we can stop the session right now." Not in a funny voice, not in the voice he was using to run everything, but in a dead serious conversational tone.
Oh
And he had
boy.
sounded a little bit hurt. And me and Tim looked at each other and looked, and it's like, no, 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 no. We were just talking as our character. We were role playing. And he goes, huh? Yeah, we were talking our character's voice. We were role playing our character. Oh, you like doing that? Yeah. And he looked like we had two heads on each of our shoulders. And it's like, yeah, we had to kind of explain the concept of role playing as your character to him. We didn't get into deep because we kind of sensed that he was coming from his own